Listen, even though Black women have told y'all over and over again, we are not a monolith, we are still plagued with racist stereotypes. One of them includes the very prominent Black girls don't like to hike and that we don't do nature. But these three women who are joining the call out today are part of the dynamic group Sistahs to the Summit, who successfully climbed Mount Kilimanjaro back in October. How did it feel to climb the mountain back in October with 14 Black women in total and be in community with them during your journey?
It felt amazing. I climbed with one of my closest friends from childhood, and so she was my only connection to this group. So when I showed up in Tanzania, I had never met most of the people.
The experience for me was a huge accomplishment. I am a bit of an adventure seeker, so the thought of climbing this mountain, I was like, yes, this is speaking my language, I'm in.
I actually didn't have this on my bucket list. It was newly created, but I'm so happy to have climbed with these women. They are complete inspiration for me. I was the youngest of the crew, and seeing these women climb and be so incredible and strong and brilliant, it was honestly such a incredible moment.
So I'm sure you guys got a lot of mixed reactions when you told people that you were gonna climb the mountain, because I think the myth of Black women, not doing nature, not working out, not hiking is still very pervasive. How did you respond to those?
The people that were the most shocked were family members who, like you said, that's not what we do in our family. Why would you do such a thing? And how are you going to do that? It was not only accomplishing a task of getting up this mountain, but it was stepping away from the grind that we live every day. I'm a mother, I'm a dentist, I have a business, and people rely on me.
That myth about Black women not wanting to get outside and be active, it always, it frustrates me. Historically, you think about the outdoors, and the outdoors for Black folks in America just hasn't always been an inviting place for us. It holds a lot of trauma at times for Black people.
No one expected that I'd climb the mountain, but people weren't surprised that I did it either. I think there are challenges in our lives that we'll have to face, whether it's climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, whether it's something personal.
There's actually been organizations that have been around for a long time of Black people doing ski activities and the outdoors. We just don't know about it. And so while my family was like, oh, that's just what Lisa does, so they embraced it. I think now what's coming to light, and a lot of that is through social media and different outlets, that people can now see that these organizations exist, that Black women do get outside. And that's what we hope happens with Sistahs to the Summit, that we get an opportunity to use all of the resources available to share that message and spread that message as well.
What do you want other Black women to take away from your story?
You can do this. You can climb that mountain. You can do it. We all can. And it's not anything that's unachievable. And that is something that I think a message can, track with that, with all kinds of things in our lives. You can do whatever you put your mind to. It's achievable.
There's a story I tell about my niece who, when I would go hiking, she's like, will you take me hiking, Auntie, take me hiking? And I was like, okay, I'll take you hiking. And so finally I did. And about 20 minutes into the hike, she was like, when are we going to start hiking? And I was like, no, we are hiking. She's like, well, Auntie, this is just walking. It's literally just doing something that we do every day, doing it in a different setting.
I think it also may be the tourist in me, but being connected with nature, with the outdoors, with animals is really important for us as humans. So leaving your phone maybe on the couch and enjoying a walk, a stroll, going to get a coffee. I think it's so important to get outside and enjoy the outdoors.